Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So basically in today's video we're going to be looking at the TRIXE and Cartier collection. I've been gone for a minute, so I'm going to have a little bit of a chit chat, a little debrief before we get started. My name is Lewis. I'm based in Adelaide, Australia. Let me just take a second because I've actually been collecting TRIXE cosmetics since day one. Like the glitter days, the glitter eye days where everyone was like, oh my god, why the hell is she coming out with glitters? I thought the brand was going to be so much exciting. Look at her now. I stuck with it and I knew that she was going to come out with like blush products because obviously she loves blush. I just want to take a second and be like, I have putting my damn ass into work over TRIXE Cosmetics over this past month. Exhibit A. I have dedicated the whole month to doing looks inspired by the TRIXE Motel, which was such a good series as well. I absolutely loved it. I even did a TikTok that actually did quite well under one of TRIXE's posts on Twitter, which is my pinned tweet. Basically what I'm trying to say is, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've also done this. Oh, and here's a product shot. Oh, and there's another product shot. Oh, and there's one. Oh, and this one as well that they've reposted. Oh, and this one I think as well that they've reposted. And this one here as well, they've reposted. So, my question is there a spot for me on the PR list, TRIXE Cosmetics? Cause, highballed, I'm right here. And I am making it very aware that I would love a spot and I love your brand, and I have done a look for every collection, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have. So yeah, that's just me being forthfront and being like, is there any spots on the PR list? I would absolutely love a spot because I absolutely love your brand and I've been supporting since day one, and I don't know if there's anyone in Australia on the PR list. So if you want to make me the first Australian on the PR list, that would be really cool as well. Anyway, let's get into this actual video. I just wanted to plug myself because I feel like I don't really do it and I need to. Anyways, let's get stunning. So TRIXE Cosmetics collaborated with one of my favourite drag queens from the UK. Her name is JUNO, the alien queen goddess. I mean, I don't even need to put a photo of her. I can just be like, yes, that's happening. My British accent is probably going to be god awful, but yes, absolutely love JUNO. I've actually been watching her for ages because I used to watch so many sim channels and she was one of them, and she never uploaded, but she uploads quite a lot recently, which is really good. But yeah, I think I've watched all her videos. I'm pretty sure I have. I went on a binge session, just watched all her videos, absolutely fell in love with her accent, her voice, her demeanor, her stunningness, her gorgeousness, and her alien era. Actually, now that I think, no, I discovered JUNO before she did the Vogue video with YouTube. But yeah, I've absolutely loved JUNO, so oh my god, I was so happy to see when this collection launched. Let's look at everything. This intro is being way too long. Let's get into it. Let's just blue something. Let's go. Starting off, my darlings, we got two of the scarves. PSA, do not iron them because for fuck's sake. Like, I just wanted to get rid of the crease. You know, see how it's creased and then that's how it's not creased. 2 seconds it took, and I did it on the blue one because I was like, if I'm going to destroy one of them, I want it to be the blue one because I don't want it to be the cow print one. Moving on, we have the cow print one, which is absolutely stunning and gorgeous. Yes, that's happening. Look at that. And I didn't actually realise the little detail. They said TRIXE x JUNO on like some of the print as well, which is really nice touch. And then it's got like a pink border. They've both got a pink border. Absolutely stunning and gorgeous. Love. Next we have the liquid lipstick. Now this is my first ever liquid lipstick because I've actually only got glosses from them. Let me just show you. I promise you, I love TRIXE Cosmetics. If I haven't made it any clearer, oh, there's a few more that I could probably get into frame. Oh, I love TRIXE Cosmetics. Okay, so we have this is my first ever liquid lipstick from them, but this is in the shade June Bug. First of all, let's get into the packaging as well. Look at the packaging. Look at the packaging. Look at the packaging. Absolutely stunning. And then inside as well. Inside they have like the little print that's all over like the what's it called? The scarf, which is really cool. And then you've got the actual liquid lipstick herself. Now I'm gonna actually save until I actually put it on my lips to see the color. But I think it's gonna be like a really nice nudie pink My Lips But Better color. Really excited to try that out, but we'll save that for first impressions. And then we have the outer packaging for the palette, which is absolutely stunning. Sorry, I'm gonna say that a lot in this video because it's just what JUNO says. It's got all the ingredients on the back. I love, love, love. I actually want to cut this out and like stick it on me. Like I wish that they did glasses, but I know drag queen merch has glasses, so maybe they couldn't. And then here is the palette itself, which is really cute. And then it says TRIXE and JUNO. I love the font. It's all very like 60s, like JUNO loves like old fashion with like bright colors and like Avon ladies and like Take Minimas, like aliens, and yeah, so I love all of the font and everything. And then here is the palette. And like people are saying this is boring. Girl, this is so fun. Are you kidding? Look, I'm gonna say that these last 4 shades I probably won't get any use. Actually, I will use the shimmer, but these 3 here I won't use as much. But all of these, I love like these blues and this pause shade. That is gonna be a moment in one of my looks. Yeah, absolutely love, love, love the palette. And last but not least, everybody, oh my God. It is absolutely stunning and gorgeous. Here is the packaging of the TRIXE and JUNO mirror. I'm obsessed. I love the blue cow print. And then it says, how can you even look at yourself in any other mirror on the back? And it's got the design. And then here is the actual mirror. And it is soft touch. It is beautiful. It just gives me happy vibes. It's trans colors because JUNO is trans. It's another thing that I missed. And I just am obsessed. Obsessed. I love this color blue, and it's also my husband's favorite color blue as well. So very happy to be able to grab all of the things that I wanted. I think the only thing that I missed out on was the sleeping eye masks, but I don't like them because I don't wear them when I go to sleep because I don't need them. Okay, let's get into swatcheroonies of the palette. Okay, here is row 1. So we have Bone Healer, which is a beautiful white. This is such a good, like, I forgot to say they're vegan and cruelty free. This is such a good white. Like, it's really hard to get a good white, and I feel like this is going to be such a good one. Then we have Wormhole, which is a beautiful deep blue purple. Then we have Lavenderous. I am actually obsessed with this shade. Like, that is so gorgeous. I cannot wait to put that on my eye. Then we have Pause, which is absolutely iconic, saying that JUNO says in her videos when a lot of chaos is going down with Joy Desperates. Then we have Moon Beach, which is like a gorgeous, like sandy, greyish color, transition color. And then we have Pluto Root, which is a bit more of like a chocolatey warm brown. No, not, it's a cool tone. They're both cool tone browns. But yeah, there is the first row. Let's swatch the next one. And here is the next row. So first up we've got Grim Reaper, which is, I'm actually not going to say this is a black, it's more of like a grey black. Like, I know when you blend this out it's going to turn quite grey, but I'm not mad about it because I have so many blacks in my collection. Then we have Snosberry, which is a gorgeous navy blue. Obsessed with this shade. Then we have Stunning, which is just like the pure sky blue, like my husband's favourite colour. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have Flamingo, which is obviously the shade of a flamingo. I think that's quite obvious. Then we have Joy Desperate, which is the only shimmer in the palette. Look, not gonna lie, the shimmer's not the best, but I feel like I can make it work. It's kind of like a champagne with a pink shift, but I haven't tested it on the eyes yet. It's just a swatch, so let's see how it goes on the eyes. And then last, we have Human Beans, but beans is spelled B-E-A-N-Z, and that's just a nice warm chocolate brown. Okay, let's do 3 bloody looks with this palette. I'm so excited. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna do my base for the first look, and then I'll use the same base for every other look, but I'll show you me doing my base. First off, I'm gonna go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer because I love it. It's just great for my skin. I'm oily combo. It just grips the foundation and makes it so snatched that it stays on and it doesn't separate. It's just, yeah, it's just honestly my favorite primer at the moment. So definitely using this. Then, who I work for, Clinique, I am gonna go in with the Even Better Clinical Foundation in the shade Ivory. Absolutely love this foundation. It's got 3 serums in it. It's got SPF 25. A little goes a long way. Like, just pumped out a little bit. Look how far a little goes. Like, it's just absolutely stunning and absolutely gorgeous. And it's just like one of those foundations that like looks like skin. It doesn't look like cake facey as well, which I really love. And we have really good shade range. Like, the shade range is insane with this. I have so much fun like color matching people to this foundation because we just have all the shades, and I struggle sometimes, not gonna lie. Like, there's some undertones that I'm like, ooh, but then I get there eventually. Like, I always find a shade match for this because there's just so many to choose from. Yeah, I just love how, like, it doesn't even really look like I've got foundation on, but I do. Promise you I do, because I've got a red skin underneath here. I've got discoloration, the works. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna go in with my Supersize Conceal and Define concealer from Makeup Revolution, and just pop that onto my eyes. Now, I'm not a crazy like concealer crazy junkie that triangles the lines, no. Just underneath my eyes, I just like a little bit of brighten because I do have a little bit of darkness underneath there, so I just like to brighten it and just drag it upwards, and this concealer does the job. And then, as always, I go in with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot in Painterly. The shade is called Painterly and it's a paint pot. Say Painterly one more time. And then just use that as my eye primer. And I have quite a lot of like discoloration and like veins around my eyes, so I just find that the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, I just call it that just because I do, covers everything, mattifies everything, and my eyeshadow just lays so nicely on top of it. So it's been my go-to for years. Honestly, if I do a favorites product at the end of this year, this will be in it because it is just one of my absolute staples and favorites. And look at it, like, look at the difference. Slay. Now for my brows, I just go in with the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 3, and I just had them laminated 5 or 6 weeks ago, so they're actually losing their like fluffiness, but I'm getting them laminated next week, so that's fine. So I'm just going to lightly fill in some hair strokes where I need them, which isn't a lot. It's more at the front because I don't really have like a lot of hairs there, so I just like to add a few more, and then just a bit at the end to give me some more definition. Yeah, that's the base pretty much done. Let's get into the eyeshadow. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And let's get into these eyes. So this first look is going to be like my wearable look, but I don't really have wearable looks. Like, I like to go all out with crazy looks, but this is going to be my wearable, like kind of nude with a pop of color look. And I'm going to call it Pause because that is iconic, and I just love this shade. Like, when I look at this palette, that stands out to me, so I'm gonna use it. Oh, and another thing, I have obviously the TRIXE brushes, so I'm just gonna go in with the, do you care if like what brushes I use? Like, this is the P08 from TRIXE Cosmetics, but everyone has their own brushes and everyone uses their brushes for what they want. And I'm just going to drown this in my inner corner. Actually, I need to be more precise because like that's just too big for me. Let me grab a little pencil brush, and I'm just really gonna press that in my inner corner for an orange pause. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, absolutely stunning. I wouldn't say it's like a neon, but it's almost like a pastel neon. But like, look at that. I just love one of those kind of shades that's like bright or pastel in the inner corner. I just feel like it's so fun. I love it. Sorry, I was like talking to myself in the viewfinder and then I realized I'm actually supposed to talk to you guys. Actually, I might grab my brow pen and sketch out where I want this line to go. So I kind of want a wing that's blown out and then line it with pores, and I think that'll look really cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, happy with that. Just like a rough sketch of where I can put the shadow. Then I'm gonna grab Pluto Root and just start packing that on the outer portion of where I've just laid down that brow pencil moment. Like so. So we've got a shape like this. It looks a bit weird now, but promise me, I promise you, not promise me, it'll come together. Then I'm gonna take a bigger fluffy brush and I'm gonna go in with Moon Beach, which is right next to Pluto Room, which is the cool tone brown, and just use that to blend out that brown. And I'm also taking that same brown and just dragging it a little bit this way as well, just so it's not like a full stop and it just kind of like fades away. Now I'm going to grab an angled liner brush like that, like this, like that, and I'm going to focus on me. Thank you, like that, which people usually use for their brows, but I actually really love to use it for lining. So I actually go back into pores and I'm going to just line in this part here. Because I was gonna do it with liner, but I was like, why don't I actually do it with the shade? Duh. And then up the top here too. And just slowly, I guess, blend it out when I get to this edge bit here. And that is that. Oh my god, that's so fun. How fun is that? Love. Okay, that is the eyes done. I'm just gonna pop off camera, do the rest of my face until I get to probably blush and then the lips. Will this go well with a pink lip? We'll find out. And yeah, I'll be right back. Stunning. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with, what's she called again? June Bug, and pop that on the lips. See how it looks. Let me zoom you out. I look a little bit too close, sorry. A bit too close up here. And see how it looks. If I don't like the color with this look, I'll go in with something different. Maybe Hater lip gloss, because that would be really nice with this. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh. Oh, I love the color. I just don't know if it's working with this look. Oh, I love this formula. It kind of feels like satiny. Like it doesn't feel dried down yet, but it probably hasn't dried down yet. I don't know how I feel. It's kind of like my lips shade, but a little bit more pinker, I would say. Okay, it's dried down now, and oh, transfer. It does still transfer. It might not be fully dry though. It's only been like, what, 2 minutes? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put Hater Gloss on for this look, and then I'll put this look on for my next 2 looks. And I won't go so in depth as I have with this one, because they're gonna be more intense and yeah. So let me pop on the Hater Gloss and then put on something else because I feel weird in just a black t-shirt, and that'll be the first look of Pause. Alright guys, here is the first look using the JUNO TRIXE collab. Absolutely obsessed with how this turned out. This is just like an everyday wearable look to me. To you it probably isn't, but to me it is. And I've got to say, Plush Bunny is my all-time favorite blush shade, period. Like, I love this shade so much. It's just so beautiful. I love it on my skin tone. It's my favorite, hands down. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna do my base, obviously off camera because you know what I'm using, and let's get into look number 2. Okay, next look is gonna be called Gorgeous, and it's gonna be inspired by the scarf with the cow print on it, and it's got little pink lines. That just inspired me straight away. So, if you do follow me, you would remember this look here that I did for Trixie Motel for the Yeehaw Cowgirl room. I'm going to kind of recreate that, but also add some eyeshadow to the look, and yeah, I really just wanted to do like a cow print look. I think it's gonna be so fun, so fitting for this collection, so let's do it. So I think I want to be quite simple with the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go in with Lavenderous because that's just like, oh, that's just the color that speaks to me. And I'm going to do the exact kind of shape that I did with the Yeehaw Cowgirl room. And yeah, let's go. So I'm just going to start patting that eyeshadow into that shape that I want. Tapping on the pigment to start off with. Oh my god, this shade is beautiful. I don't actually think I've played with a shade like this before. Like, it's so pretty. Yeah, just gonna take that all around my eye. Kind of the same shape as what I just did with my last look as well. And also on the under eye as well. Until we have a shape like this. Just gonna quickly do the other eye. No, I need to blend it out first. Hang on. I'm getting way too carried away. Let me just go on around the edges and blend this out first. Okay, so that's all blended out. I'm just gonna do the other eye and then I'll be right back. Right, both sides are done. Then I'm going to take a white liquid lipstick and just kind of like cut the crease out really. I'm just gonna like fill in my eyeball and then draw the shape that I want. Until we're left like that. Then I'm gonna go straight into, what's that shade called? Bone Hilda. Grab a dense packing brush and just set all of that in place. Just like so. Oh, this white is so good. Love it. Okay, that is that done. I look crazy. Then I'm gonna go in with my Their Real Benefit liner and do the little cow prints, just like randomly everywhere. So basically I'm just gonna, yeah, draw a bunch of cow print on my eye. I might speed this beat up. Okay, I have almost finished. I realized I haven't used the Joy Desperate shimmer shade. I'm just gonna use that in my eyebrow highlight actually, and just pop that right there. And I'm gonna use it as my actual highlight and see what that looks like. If it looks crusty and dusty, then I'll just go in with another one. But yeah, I just wanted to see if it could be used possibly as a highlight. So let's have a look. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. Can you see that on camera? I don't know. Let me just fully face the light. It's subtle, but it's actually really nice and wearable and pretty. Ooh, love that. Okay, Joy Desperate. Slay. Okay guys, here is the second look. I know I only used one shade from the... No, I used two shades. I used Joy Desperate and I used Bone Hilda. Oh, and Lavendress. I used 3 shades for this look. But I promise in my next look, I'm going to go in and use as many shades as I bloody want. And create a really cool cut crease. But yeah, I really wanted to do a cow print look to match the scarf. So here it is. Moving on to the last and final look. Back for a third and final look. I am experimenting at the moment. I've got like these clip-on earrings. They're just kids ones from Levisa. That's a like Australian store. Kind of like Claire's kind of moment. Not really, but like they sell adult stuff, whatever. I'm experimenting with this to see how I feel because I really get a good feeling of if I like something, if I've record myself in it and film in it, and yeah, I just want to see the vibe with this, and if I like it then I'm gonna get my ears pierced. Okay, so with this look I'm doing a cut crease and I'm gonna try use every single color in the palette. So first off I'm taking Snozzberry and I'm starting that in my crease. Guess who saw Thor Love and Thunder last night? Oh my god, that was so good. And I saw a lot of not hate, but like people aren't really vibing with this new phase of Marvel, and I'm like, well, the only thing I haven't really vibed with is Miss Marvel, but that's only because it was just kind of more kiddie than adulty. I feel like it was more aimed towards kids, which is fine, and I actually enjoyed it, but that's the only thing I haven't vibed with. Like Moon Knight was so good, Thor Love and Thunder was so good, Multiverse of Madness was so good, and everyone's comparing it to Endgame, and like Endgame has all of them. These are like standalone with like 1 or 2 main characters movies, and you're putting it against like next to Endgame. Like it's not gonna happen until like we have like another big war movie where all of them are involved. So yeah, I don't know, it just annoys me that the fandom's like, yeah, but it's not as good as this and it's not as good as that. Like, you have nothing to compare it to. Sorry. Right, then I'm gonna go in with a Wormhole, which is the deep purple, and join up to that blue, just pressing the pigment in. Just like that. Oh, I'm obsessed. I love like deep navy purple. I love deep colors like a wine, like a deep blood orange. Like I love these deep colors. They just, so good for a cut crease. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I saw Thor Love and Thunder. I absolutely loved it. Didn't expect it to be sad. Sorry. But yeah, it was really cool. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but yeah, it was a really, really good movie. Saw it with my bestie and really enjoyed it. I saw thumbs. I was thinking of Thor and bum at the same time, so I just come out thumb. I saw Thor's bum, so that was great. I took a photo, loved it, because I knew it was coming up. Oh my god, Trixie Motel was actually so good. I wasn't expecting it to be bad or anything, but it was a good like TV show for me and my husband to watch as well, because Sam doesn't really like watch a lot of the stuff that I do. Like he doesn't watch Drag Race at all, except if it's the Australian or the UK one. And it was just like a really lovely show to vibe with him. Like I love watching TV programs with him. Like I watched Big Brother with him and we loved that. We watched Love Island together. I love Love Island. So good. And yeah, I just love those shows that we can watch together and talk about, because we don't actually watch a lot of shows together. Oh my god, look at these colors. Stunning. Stunning. Speaking of stunning, that's gonna be the next shade that I'm going in with. Ugh, I can't talk. Oh, by the way, I didn't think I gave a name to this look. This look is called Stunning, because duh. And I'm just taking Stunning to blend out this blue. Oh, some good news. I work for Clinique, if you didn't know. I think I said that in this video as well. I can't remember because that was all yesterday. But I actually want a trip to Sydney with Clinique, which is so cool. I feel like all my hard work is finally paying off. Like I kind of felt like I was in a bit of a rut for a second, And now all these things are happening and I'm just like, oh my god, look at me go. Kind of thing. So yeah, a little pat on the back for me. Then I'm grabbing Lavendress and I'm going to blend out this purple with that. I love this shade, like it's just so pretty. I absolutely loved it in my last look that I did. And I just find it so unique. Like I don't have a colour like this in my collection, so I really am enjoying Lavendress. Right, I have done that. I'm just going to pop off camera and cut the crease and I'll be right back. I'm sorry, but I ate that cut crease. Like, oh, I love when I eat a cut crease. Sometimes I've just been doing them and I'm like, it's not good. Like, I'm gonna fix it with liner. Like, I'm gonna do liner with this anyway, but still, it won't need the liner kind of thing, but I will still do liner because I love liner. I'm just going in next with a pause, and that is gonna go right at the start here. I am obsessed with this shade. Like, it's so gorgeous. Dare I say it's one of my favorite shades from TRIXE Cosmetics. I mean, this palette all together is like probably one of my favorite palettes. But I do love Plant Gay. I absolutely love Plant Gay, so... Oh my god, okay, I'm going in next with Flamingo. Have I used Flamingo yet? I don't think I have. And that's gonna go in the center. Oh, it's a lot more pastel than I thought it was gonna be. But that's okay. Let me just pack that on. That's stunning. You know, like one of my absolute favorite combinations is pink and orange next to each other. Like I love it, it's so pretty. Right then, to close this little gap between the pink and the purple, I'm taking Lavendress. Oh my god, love this shade so much. And then just a little bit more of Wormhole just to close that gap and deepen the outer corner. Are you kidding? That is stunning. I'm sorry, that's stunning. Look, I really wanted to go in with the browns on the under eye, but I just want to make this all colourful. So I'm actually not gonna do that. Sorry, not sorry. I am gonna go in with the Wormhole, Lavendress, and then probably the pink, because I feel like I need a bit more pink, even though it's in the middle of my lid. I need a bit more. I need a bit more, sorry. Right, so just taking Wormhole and I'm gonna bring that on the last third of my under eye. Then taking Lavendress and putting that in the center of my under eye, and then also joining up and blending out that way so it all coincides. And then taking Flamingo and pressing that right here in the inner corner. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Bone Hilda in the inner corner. Just have a nice bright pop of white in the inner corner, because you can't go wrong. Look at that. Oh, obsessed. I'm sorry, but this white is absolutely incredible. I'm obsessed. Then I'm going to take a little not angled, I just call it like a little like cut crease brush, but I'm gonna go in with Joy Desperate, which is that shimmer, and just pop that up here. Okay, I'm really feeling this. I'm gonna do some liner off camera. I'm either thinking like light blue or pink. I think I might go light blue, and then lashes and liner, and I will be right back. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna finish off the look off camera and I'll be right back. Like, otherwise this video is gonna be, what, like 40 minutes long? And we are back with the final look. I am so obsessed. I love this look so much. This is my favorite out of the three. Sorry, but it is. Sorry, I don't know if like this scarf is passing the vibe check. Anyways, here is a zoom in on the eyes. I'm absolutely obsessed with how they came out. Just so fun and like all my favorite kind of colors except for red. But and I'm also I've worn this for a while now because I've been like accessorizing. There is no transfer, so I lied to you, straight to your face. There is no transfer. I love, love, love this lipstick formula. I really want TRIXE Cosmetics to do more liquid lips now, because this is such a good formula. Like, I need nudes, I need reds, I need all of the colors. I am obsessed with this collection. I'm not even giving a review on it. Like, it's already 10 out of 10. Like, you don't need to know anything. The proof is in the pudding. 3 looks. I am, yeah, absolutely, like, this isn't going to be my last time using this as well. I just know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's not too long. I can babble on a little bit, but hope you really enjoyed. It's nice to be back, and I will be right back around the corner as well, because Jeffree Star Cosmetics just come out with the Lavender Lemonade collection, so that'll be my next video. And yeah, hope you guys are staying safe, happy and healthy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Add me to PR TRIXE Cosmetics, please, please, please. Okay, bye.